everyone, I am Tanuja and welcome back to my YouTube channel Learn with Tanu. So this video will be very short and concise because I am just sharing some of the tips. If you are a beginner and you want to speak in English, so how much grammar you should know. So it's a question of many people that they want to speak in English, so how they can start and what are the things they should understand while speaking in English. So we have lot of things in English to be learned, but to be honest, I am saying some of the things that you can learn in the beginning and then you can start your English journey and you can try to speak in English. So first and foremost thing is that first you have to learn tenses. So at least you should understand in what sense you are saying any of the sentences. For example, you want to say some of the sentence in present tense or in Hindi. If you are saying something, so you should understand in what tenses you are trying to explain your thought or want to make those sentences. You should understand at least the main tenses, that is present, past and future. Then you can come to the sub tenses like present perfect, present indefinite, present continuous and present perfect continuous. Okay, so if you are aware in what sense you are trying to make the sentence, so you can definitely try to recall the helping verb also. So you have to learn the tenses first, then you can go to their sub tenses and you have to learn how to make the sentences. And yeah, definitely if you are learning tenses, so you should at least aware about some of the things like what are the subject, what are main verb and what are helping verb and what are the other things we are using for making our sentences. So this is first thing. So you can try these things, learning tenses, and then you can try to speak and you can try to make the sentences of daily conversation. So you can do one thing like whatever things you are doing, so try to make the sentences. For example, in beginning you can try to make in Hindi and then you can try to make the same sentences in English and try to speak by yourself, whatever the things you are doing. For example, today I woke up at 7. So you have made these sentences uh, like in past tense. If you are saying later on, then you can say like this. So you can understand in what tenses you are using here. You can make so many sentences and you can try to speak. Okay, so this is the first thing, and then you have to move to the modal verb. Yeah, we have so many modal verbs as well, like here it is mentioned. I would suggest from my perspective, like you should at least knowledge about these four, like could, would, should, and can. Okay, I'm not telling you that you don't have to learn all the modal verbs, but I'm just telling in the beginning you should at least aware about this four. So you have to understand in what sense you can try to use this modal verb. Like if you want to give any suggestion, so you can say like this, uh, you should do this thing, or if you want to say like your ability, like I can learn English, so you can use the modal verb can here. So you have to make the sentences using this four, and later on you can come to the next modal verb whenever you have time. The third thing is that you have to learn the preposition. So in prepositions also I'm saying at least you have to understand like where we are using in, on and at. So I think this is a very common preposition we are using so many times in our conversation. So you can try to make the sentences using these three prepositions. And yeah, definitely we have so many prepositions as well. So you can learn it later on, but in the beginning you can learn these three. And yeah, definitely you can make the sentences. For example, I'm just gonna say like I have a meeting at 9 p.m. So I'm using the preposition at here. So similarly you can use another like in. So I brush my teeth in the morning. So you can use this sentences and you can try to make the sentences of your daily routines or daily conversation, and just prepare your mind. You have to say everything in English, so definitely you can start your journey. Okay, so I'm just telling you the last thing that And I'm just telling each and everything about myself, like how did I learn. And yeah, we have so many other things also in grammar, but I'm just telling you to do these things in the beginning, and definitely you have to learn so many things in the future. And yeah, so last thing is that you have to learn, like, have to. So I think we are using so many times have to, has to, had to. So if you are at least aware about have to, so you can make the sentences using another thing, like had to, has to, and yes, and many more. So in the beginning, for example, you know how to use the word have to. So it is basically we are using for necessity or obligation. So you can use these sentences, like I'm saying in my conversation so many times, like you have to do this, you have to do these things. Yeah, four things I'm just recalling it again. Like first thing, you have to learn the tenses, and second thing is modal verb. So in the beginning you can learn four. I'm not giving you so many burden in the beginning, but yeah, you can try using this four. And yeah, third thing is that you have to use the prepositions, and in prepositions also you can learn this three in the beginning: in, at, and on. And last one is have to, or had to, or has to. So yeah, this will help you to start your communication, and you can start speaking in English. For example, you are saying any of the things, like I'm telling you my daily routine, so I would say like this: i I usually wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning. So here I use the tenses, like I wake up. So this is the present tense, and now I am using the prepositions as well, like in. Try these four things, like you have to do, and definitely you can start speaking in English. Yeah, because most of the person are not really aware like how they can start, because we have so many grammar things in English. And we why we are able to learn our mother tongue, because we are listening all the times in our surrounding. uh, like everyone is speaking in, for example, my mother tongue is Hindi, so I am always listening this mother tongue. So that is the main reason that I haven't learned any grammar rules in Hindi. But for example, if you are in a country where everyone is speaking in English, so definitely you don't need to focus on learning grammar things. But we are not a native speaker, so we have to learn these things. Then only we can start speaking in English. So start using these four things. Definitely you can try to speak. Do it for at least 1 week, and yeah, then you can be able to speak. I'm not saying that you will be fluent uh, after 1 week, but yeah, you can at least try to make the sentences and try to speak with the other person. Or for example, you don't want to speak with the other person in the beginning, so try to speak in front of mirror, or you can do one more thing, like you can record yourself in front of camera, and then try to listen again, like what are the mistakes you are doing. Or yeah, the great thing is that if you are listening so many things in English, so definitely it would be easy for you to make the sentences. And yeah, some other grammar rule as well. But in the beginning I would suggest this four only. Yeah, and definitely you should try this technique. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe my channel.